So I was scrolling on Instagram one day, and I noticed that my friend had sent me a post, and it was from this guy called Average Arcader. Now, he's a Minecraft YouTuber for Bedrock Edition, and shout out to him, go subscribe if you want. He's much larger than we are, almost by 10 times, and he makes good videos reviewing almost every single map inside the marketplace that is free and some for low cost. So if you're looking for map reviews, he's the guy to go to. But I noticed he was doing a competition for horse racing, and I thought to myself, I am the champion of Bedrock Edition. I can do this. I can win a horse race. So I sent him my username on Instagram, and he invited me to his Discord, and I waited. Now, the post had been sent about a week and a half, maybe a little more, before the actual competition was to happen, so all that was left to do was wait. So while I was waiting, I was getting to think, how do I get an edge? How do I make sure I win? Well, every horse in Minecraft has its own speed. So if I download the map before the competition, go inside the map, and find which horse is the fastest, then I will get an edge up. And then I remembered, well, every horse is randomly generated, so there's no way to know speeds before the competition, because when they load the new world, it won't be the same as the horse I found. But then my friend pointed out that because it's a map in the marketplace, the horses will be the same in every map. So I thought, great. Alright, so I bought the world for 100 minecoins, which is well worth it if I'm going to get 2,000 from winning. And then I found the fastest horse, which just happened to be in the very front of the stables. It was a black one with a big white spot on the side. That's how I remembered what it looked like. And as soon as the world loaded in, I ran to the horse and stood by it and made sure no one else could take it from me. And just as I was about to get my apple from the guy hosting the server to tame my horse, this happened. Yeah, I got kicked. And it was just me that got kicked. Why? I have no idea. But that meant my horse was up for grabs because no one else knew what horse I had and not everyone was in the world yet. So this was going to be a problem. If I joined back and someone had my horse, I knew it was the fastest one and I knew they would win. It'd be devastating to play in a tournament knowing the whole time that you have no chance of winning. I sat and spammed my refresh button for like 20 minutes until the world finally opened again and I joined. And thank goodness, but my horse was one of the only few that didn't have a person by it. I stood by my horse, proud, knowing that I would win this race. And then the competition started. And now that I'm done being a little bit melodramatic, you can see here that I'm doing a speed test to make sure that this is the same horse that I had originally, that had the same blocks per second is what the speed test would calculate. It's a pretty cool map. I would recommend checking it out if you like to race horses in Minecraft. But yeah, so the competition was starting. I had my horse and I was ready. And it was time for the first race.
We'll start out with the hurdle race, so everybody get in. We're going to do, the score is going to be based off how many wins you have. The total is, you want to have 40, first person to 40 points wins. You get 10 points every time you win. Alright. I think everyone's here. Yeah, it should start. Let's do this. Wow! Who's Drake with the lead?
Now wait but a damn minute, I had the fastest horse. I know, I checked every horse's speed, I had the fastest one. Now, what horse did he have? Well, turns out I did kind of a bad job of reading the rules of the competition. Not necessarily the rules of the competition itself, but the actual rules of the map. Now, scouting out a horse ahead of time was not against the rules, but what I failed to realize is that you can go tame horses in the wild, and the horses that you can tame in the wild are a lot faster than the horses that you will find in the stable. Now, because I didn't read about it, I didn't know. So this guy's horse that he went and tamed in the wild was about 10 times faster than mine, and I had no chance. And I couldn't go get another horse because they wouldn't give us a break. We were just doing back-to-back-to-back races. This wasn't good.
Jump over! He's catching up with him! Don't be close! Oh man, you just barely lost that one. GG, man. GG.
And now it's time for race 2. And I bet you could guess who won race 2. Surprise, surprise, the answer is unfortunately not me. It was the guy that had the wild horse. And I needed to get my hands on a wild horse if I wanted any chance of winning. But I could not get a time. And then this happened.
Alright guys, before we do the next race, you guys have 5 minutes to, well not 5 minutes, that's too long. You guys have 2 minutes, 2 minutes to do some maintenance on your horses, make sure they're clean because it does slow them down in this map. And if you want to swap out a horse, now's the time.
This was it, finally, the moment I'd been waiting for ever since I found out my horse wasn't the fastest. An opportunity to go to the wild and find a better horse. You know I did not waste any time. I ran out of the field as fast as I could on my rather slow horse, which is kind of ironic at this point because I thought it was the fastest. And boy, oh boy, did I find a horse.
Which one are we doing? We're doing right where I'm at, this one, the steeplechase or whatever. Oh, is that the one with the rings?
I wish I was recording my audio when I found this horse because I crap you not, I stood up in my chair, held my arms in the air, and said, "Let's go!" super loud. I remember doing it because it was probably one of the best moments I've ever had in Minecraft. It was the moment I realized I had a chance to win, and my old horse averaged 8.4 blocks a second. I speed tested this later. This horse could get almost 18 blocks a second. That's 10 more blocks a second than my old horse could get, and I knew that the other guy's horse was not near as fast as this one. I was going so fast on this horse that it would occasionally give me lag spikes. That's how fast I was going. And I knew, as soon as I got on that horse, that this competition was as easy as mine. For the 4th game, we were planning on playing Lap Race. Lap Race is the longest race in the entire game, going around the entire map 3 times. Now, my main opponent, who had the faster horse in the first 3 rounds, had already gathered 30 points, because you get 10 points every time you play, and you needed 40 to win. So if I didn't pull a victory here, the competition would be over for all of us, and the minecoin would go to him, and I bought the map for nothing.
Here we go! Oh no.
Ooh, I think V actually took the lead on this one.
Oh, you got it, V.
What? Drake's catching up, though.
What happened, Drake? What happened, Drake? You had the lead, man. You were burning. What's going on?
Oh. V flying through this with ease.
All right, all right. Drake's got a challenger.
Oh my goodness. V pulled ahead by a lot. Okay.
Not about a horse, or
I want to know what happened here. Hold up.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with them, and I'm flying.
Woo, let's go, we did it! My horse was so fast I left everyone else in the dust. It wasn't even close. This was the win that we needed and the horse that I needed. It was like destiny. I found this horse. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic, but this, I was genuinely so happy when I won this race, because not only did it mean I was finally on the board, it meant I had a chance at winning this 2,000 minecoin, and I ended up actually spending like over 300 minecoin on the original map, so I really needed this 2,000 to make that back.
Good, all right.
Now the next race was the distance race, the actual longest race in the entire map. Now, in order to win this one, it's not actually on a track. It's very paths, and there's shortcuts, and there's diversions, and there's things that'll try to like pop out of the ground and stop you from going. It's very difficult, and it requires a lot more than speed to be good at it. Not to mention, you're also racing NPCs that fill in for empty people. So if you're not good enough to beat a computer, you might not win. But luckily they didn't end up getting in the way too much, but I'll show you what happened.
If V wins again, then it'll probably just be, the next race will probably just be him and
Drake.
Drake.
Oh no. This is bad, man. Blue Drake and V off with the early lead once again. V taking off though. See if Drake will be able to come back.
He's not dripping away. Drake's hanging in there.
As the second race started, I was in total concentration when one of the admins said that second place was not very far behind me. This kind of got me worried because I thought if I had won by a landslide in the last race that I might do the same here, but apparently Drake must have done something to make his horse faster because now he was gaining on me. And sorry about the dog in the background. That wasn't my dog.
See the NPC, oh, there's V.
V is gone.
Yeah, it took me a minute on creating
It's a race now between me and this random NPC that for some strange reason is really
Drake, get back on the check! What are you doing?
Could we have a moment, another 2 minutes to pick out another horse?
Yes.
Alright, thanks.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, hearing this, I got really nervous because that means my competitors will have another chance to go out in the wild and find a horse that's even faster than mine. And oh my god, if they found a horse faster than mine and he won the next round, literally he is still only one round away from winning the entire thing. So I have to hope that in the next 2 minutes he doesn't find a faster horse, and if he does, I have to make sure that I find one even faster. Now, unfortunately, throughout the next 2 minutes, I could not find a better horse, but I just had to hope that they hadn't found one either. And the next race was the distance race again, and we'll see what happens. Did he find a better horse? I sure hope not.
Yup, with an early lead. Ooh, Drake falling behind quite a few people.
Yeah, he got a slow run. Don't worry, Drake. We'll give you another 2 minutes after this race to find another horse.
You have got to be shitting me. I didn't get 2 minutes when in the first race. When I didn't get, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is, he didn't get a faster horse than I have, but he does get another 2 minutes to go get another horse. So, you know, I think it's a scam, but you can call it how you like. But safe to say, this race is in the bag.
Okay, second place is 10 seconds behind V, so...
Wow.
Third and fourth place of 2 NPCs.
Yeah, they just decided they were gonna come on in. Alright, V is now at 30 points.
Now that I had reached 30 points, that means I only had to win one more race to get 40 points and win the entire tournament. But let's not forget that there is still another 2-minute period for Drake to go find another horse and find one faster than mine and beat me. And I honestly did not think I was going to find a faster horse than I already had, but it was worth a shot. And I looked, and no, I did not find a faster horse, but yeah. I just had to hope and pray with every cell and atom in my body that Drake did not find a faster horse.
Hey, wait.
Oh,
Wait, Miguel?
it
started, Miguel.
I'm telling you guys right now, when I took the lead, it felt like 1,000 weights were lifted off my shoulders. Man, I was so nervous. But we did it. We have the fastest horse in the entire race. And what happened next was pretty funny, so I'll just keep showing you guys what happened next.
Pulling way on that.
Oh, come on, this is not fair, man, but...
Man, V is flying.
V, if you have actual, like, if you have guts, yeah, you would get the exact same, like, speed horse as I have. And we would settle this, like, men. And the exact same speed horse. It's a bet. But if you don't do it, you're a coward.
Silly, silly mortal. He dare questions my cowardness. Oh, man. Man, in that moment, I was like, oh, I would love to beat you. But I'm a pussy. No, I didn't do it. I'm a coward. I didn't want to race him, not for two reasons. One, I knew it would take years to find a horse that had the exact same speed as another horse. It would take forever. We probably would have never found one that was exactly the right speed. I would have had a faster one, or he would have had a faster one. It would have been a dumb race. The guy probably wouldn't have even counted it because it wasn't part of his plan. So I didn't race him. I didn't race him for in a 1v1, but we did have some fun after. I promise it was all in good taste. But yes, I did win, and here's some funny clips that happened after the race.
Okay, our official winner is V, whose actual full name in Discord was what was it? It was Rapmaster, wasn't it? Yep. So Ratmaster, he's our winner. He will be winning the grand prize of 3,000 Minecraft coins.
And that means in the end, I got all like 300 coins that I spent on this map, which actually ended up kind of sabotaging me in the fact that I picked out a horse that was bad, not realizing it. But yes, that means I made all my coins back. I got even more coins. I'm going to spend them on maps to make more videos for you guys in the future. I still have a lot of coins left over because I haven't spent them yet. And yeah, this is my first video in a while. It's around Halloween time. I've been doing lots of Halloween things. I've been moving around house to house. You know how it is. And now I'm can finally sit down and do some more videos for you guys, and I promise to put a video out very soon after this one. But yes, I thank you guys so much for watching. This was such a fun race, and please go subscribe to Average Arcader. He is a very good YouTuber, and yeah, he did not tell me to say that, I promise. Okay, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
About time for us to start, so if no one joins